This is Brass Check and recording this on June 13th. And looking at some old clips, and one thing becomes really clear, a couple of things become really clear. Number one, Tony Fauci is just a straight up con artist, and nobody in the media is calling him on it. I mean, he can say anything and they will just accept it. And he has this rhetorical trick where you ask him about the next crazy thing he's going to do, and he goes, oh, well, that would be too extreme. On the other hand, so let's watch.
Don't go to crowded places. France is trying to close down restaurants and cafes and bars.
Yeah.
Should that happen here in the United States?
You know, every single day we meet with the task force and we take a look at what's going on. And you don't want to make a pronouncement that no one should ever go into a restaurant. I mean, I think that might be overkill right now, but everything is on the table.
You saw that, huh? He does it again. Now, this is from April. The reporter asks him, well, you'll see what the reporter asks him about, and you'll see his first answer and then his second answer, and then watch till the very end of the clip, the last couple of seconds.
Can you imagine a time where Americans carry certificates of immunity?
You know, that's possible. I mean, it's one of those things that we talk about when we want to make sure that we know who the vulnerable people are and not. This is something that's being discussed. I think it might actually have some merit under certain circumstances.
Okay. I want to talk about something else that we understand is being discussed among the task force and in the White House.
So he's talking about, you know, how outlandish it would be for there to be some kind of a digital certificate that everybody's got to have to prove their antibody or vaccination status. And I think everybody understands that this is going to morph into vaccination status. They're not going to be measuring people's antibodies or reporting people's antibodies. They're going to be reporting whether they've been vaccinated or not. And once they've got one vaccination in the vaccination record, your portable digital vaccination record, it's going to be for all the vaccinations that they want to give you. Anyway, here's Tony Fauci's best buddy, Bill Gates, speaking in absolutely clear terms about what these two are up to.
There will be the ability, particularly in rich countries, to open up if things are done well over the next few months. But for the world at large, normalcy only returns when we've largely vaccinated the entire global population. And so, you know, although there's a lot of work on testing, a lot of work on drugs that we're involved with, you know, trying to achieve that ambitious goal, which has never been done for the vaccine, that rises to the top of the list.
Eventually, what we'll have to have is certificates of who's a recovered person, who's a vaccinated person, because you don't want people moving around the world where you'll have some countries that won't have it under control. Sadly, you don't want to completely block off the ability for those, you know, people to go there and come back and move around. So eventually there will be sort of this digital immunity proof that, you know, will help facilitate the global reopening up.